Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my first ever hair video, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I went from this black wig to this brown highlighted wig. So the first thing I did was to section the parts where I wanted my highlights at the front. So I just split the front into like a mini triangle, and I just twisted it to like keep the hair in a separate section. Then for the other parts for my bang, for when like I curl it, I want to do somewhat of like an ombre effect, so I'm gonna section out like a big chunk of the hair beside the two highlights in the front, and I'm gonna split it in two just to make sure that like I have two different like sections to work with. So each of these sections are gonna be dyed differently, so I'm just gonna separate it in two. And then I'm just gonna braid or twist whatever I'm doing in the video, and I'm just gonna like section it away for now. So after doing this, I should have 4 different sections, including the hair at the back. So these are all the products I used. I will make sure to list them down below in the description box in case you guys want to recreate this look. But you can find all these products I bought from your local beauty supply store. Okay, so if you've bleached hair before, you know how time consuming it is. And I was gonna bump it up to 50 volume developer, but I did not want to burn my hair. So I was like, okay, let me calm down and go back to 40, which is what I normally use. So I'm just taking the 40 developer and like 4 scoops of bleach, and I'm just mixing it together till I get more of like a creamy consistency. Grab some gloves, and I'm gonna grab a trash bag to protect my floor, and I'm also gonna grab some foil for my bleaching process. So I'm basically just gonna grab the 2 front parts I started off with, and I'm just gonna apply bleach almost close to the root just to like make sure that these parts are the lightest parts of my hair. But I'm not gonna put it all the way to the root. I'm just gonna put it like almost there just to give me that like dark root effect. That I'm gonna do the same thing to the other 2 sections, but the only difference is that I'm going to like not bleach it as high up, just to like make sure that the roots come down a little bit more. After doing that, I let it process for 20 minutes, and then I just opened it up to see like how far it processed, and I noticed that it was still brown more than like orange/yellow, so I'm just gonna apply more bleach to make it process faster. So basically in this step, I just reapplied bleach to all the parts that I added bleach to before. So after letting it sit for about 40 minutes, I took it out, and I noticed that the color was getting lighter, but not to where I wanted it to be. So I just took all the foil out and I rinsed the bleach out. So this is how the hair looks after rinsing it out, and it's nice, but it's not as light as I want it to be, so I think I'm gonna bleach it a second time. But before bleaching the hair, I am gonna blow dry the hair to make sure it's dry, because you can't really bleach wet hair. So guys, this is how the hair looks after it's been blow dried, and like, it's nice. It's much lighter than it looked like before, but it needs a second bleach. So basically I'm just repeating the same steps I did in my first bleach. So after rinsing the bleach out, I did notice that it was much lighter, and this is the shade I was going for, if not a bit darker. So I'm just gonna go on with a toner, and I'm gonna mix a toner with 2 parts of cream developer. I personally don't measure anymore just because I've done this so many times, but if you want to be more like professional and like measure your stuff, just pour the toner into your container and then put 2 parts of cream developer in that same bottle and just mix it together. Just for those of you who are doing this for the first time, your hair does have to be damp when you tone hair, so I would just get like a spray bottle and just like spray your hair all over. And once the toner turns purple, that's how you know that it's ready to be rinsed out. And for this next step, I am so sorry guys, but my camera completely shut off during the dyeing process, but it's pretty simple. I just made sure to ombre the hair from darkest to lightest, and then I also left the 2 pieces in the front for my highlight. So this is how the hair turned out after coloring, and it's cute and all, but it is not what I wanted, so I just separated those 2 front parts again, and then I went in with this brown hair dye from Kiss, and I'm just gonna add more like brown all over the hair just to give it more like dimension. So I separated the hair into 3 parts again, and now I'm just gonna go in with the hair dye. Keep in mind, this hair dye is very watery compared to the Adore dyes that I normally use, but I'm just gonna apply this to the middle sections of the hair and create more of like an ombre effect. I'm just gonna brush it out, and I'm gonna wash it with just conditioner. So I'm gonna rinse out the dye, and then I'm gonna wash it with conditioner, and that's about it for this tutorial. If you guys like this, make sure you give the big thumbs up, and let me know if you want more detailed videos, or if you like the way I did this one. Just give me feedback overall on what you guys liked and didn't like about this. And I don't feel like I say this enough in my videos, but I do appreciate every single one of you that do watch my videos, share it, and comment, like, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And just to show how much I do appreciate you guys, the next clip I am going to show you guys my giveaway for 1K subscribers.